Everybody good?
Yes.
Ready to go? All righty. I think we got everybody. We got everybody. All righty. I'd like to bring the Town of Wappinger Zoning Board of Appeals April 27th meeting to order. Could I have a roll call, please, B?
Mr. Bart,
Here.
Mr. Lorenzini,
Here.
Mr. Delacorte,
Here.
Mr. Shaw,
Yes, here.
Mr. Gallardi.
Here. All right. First order of business tonight would be the acceptance of the minutes. If there's somebody has some background noise going. We're good? Okay. First order of business, acceptance of the minutes from April 13th, 2021. Everybody have a chance to take a look at those?
Yes.
Everybody,
Yes.
any changes, comments, revisions?
Nope.
Pretty simple one. All righty. Can I have a motion then, please, to accept the minutes as written?
Motion to accept the minutes as written.
Can I have a second?
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, so moved. All right, second order of business tonight, appeal number 217722, Marcus S. Ojedice, hopefully I said that correctly, seeking an area variance, section 240-37 of district regulations in an R40 zoning district, where 30 feet to the rear yard property line is required. The applicant can provide 22 feet for the legalization of an existing enclosed porch and half bath, thus requesting a variance of 8 feet. The property is located at 33 Daisy Lane and is identified as tax grid number 615802832932971 in the town of Wappinger. Could I have a motion, please, to open the public hearing?
Motion.
Could I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, so moved. Marcus, I thought I saw Marcus is on the screen. Marcus, you're muted. Can you hear us? Marcus, are you there?
Hi, I'm here for Marcus.
Is that Angelina?
Yes, sorry, it's really hard to hear for some reason. I don't know why it's like very difficult to hear, so I'm putting my ear to the phone. But yes, I am here for Marcus.
Okay, we Marcus.
Angelina.
Okay. I think we got Marcus on board too, I think.
Yep.
Yes,
All right, so who's going to speak tonight, Marcus or Angelina?
We'll let Angelina.
Okay. Angelina, you there?
yes.
Okay, Angelina. What we like to do at this stage is we like to have the applicant just give a brief description of what you need and why you need it for the benefit of the board and any other folks that might be listening in.
Okay. So we need I think it's like an 8 feet difference. Right now, the enclosed porch is 22 feet from the property line, and I guess what's required is 30 feet. We are in contract. We have a buyer ready and able to close. We're ready to close. And that's kind of what's holding us up right now. Behind the home, I don't know who owns it. I guess it's the town, but it's completely wooded. So it's not like there's other homes in the area behind it. So I guess you guys did your site visit and you probably saw it. I marked the line, the property line.
Yeah.
And that's basically it. So we're just trying to get this going and trying to move forward.
Yeah, we were out there on Saturday, took a look and see what's going on, with the existing sun porch. And they're pretty straightforward. I think we got some questions answered while we were out there. So,
Okay.
Like I said, it was pretty straightforward. If you, anybody else have any questions? No? Anybody in the public listening in tonight have any questions or concerns about this variance? All right, so the records show that there are no comments or questions. Therefore, I would ask then for a motion to close the public hearing.
I'll make the motion.
Have a second?
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So moved. Can I have a motion then, please, to grant or deny the applicant the variance?
I will make the motion to grant. The requested variance will not produce an undesirable change in the character of the neighborhood. There's no substantial detriment will be created to nearby properties. No other feasible method available to pursue the achieved benefit other than the requested variance. The requested area variance is not substantial. The proposed variance will not have an adverse effect or impact on the physical or environmental conditions in the neighborhood or district. The alleged difficulty is self-created, but other than that, it's not really I would still think we should grant the variance.
Okay. Go ahead. Could I have a second?
Seconded.
Could I have a roll call, please, B?
Mr. Bart?
Yes.
Mr. Lorenzini?
Yes.
Mr. Shaw? I'm sorry,
Yes.
Mr. Delacorte?
Yes.
Mr. Shaw?
Yes.
Mr. Gallardi?
Yes. Okay, Angelina and Marcus, your variance has been granted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're all set. I think B, you might have some paperwork, maybe?
No, tomorrow B will work her magic and then give it to me. I will then reverse my denial into an approval, and I will walk it down to the building inspector. So then they can look at the building permit.
All right, great. So then you're all set.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you, Angelina.
Have a good night.
Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, third order of business tonight. Appeal number 217724, Richard and Melissa Schneider seeking an area variance, section 24037 of district regulations in an R40 zoning district, where 50 feet to the front yard property line is required. The applicant can provide 9 feet for the legalization of an existing 10 by 16 shed, thus requesting a variance of 41 feet. The property is located at 299 Old All Angels Hill Road and is identified as tax grid number 6257-02-950-772 in the town of Wappinger. Can I have a motion to open a public hearing, please?
I'll make that motion.
Can I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, so moved. Do I see Richard or Melissa?
Yep, I'm here.
Here's a Missy.
That's me.
Hi, Missy. For
Hi.
the benefit of the board and anybody who might be listening in, just give a brief description again of what you need and why you need it.
Sure, we need a zoning variance for an existing 10 by 16 shed. We're in contract, the sale of our home, and we need this in order to close. So we need about 41 feet of variance.
Seems to be a common theme tonight so far. So we were all out there on Saturday. We see what you got going on and where the shed is and its proximity to All Angels. A lot of screening between your shed and All Angels. Again, pretty straightforward, I think. We went through a couple things and questions for you while we were out there, had those answered. I don't have any others unless you guys have any questions. Any other questions for Missy?
Yeah, I just question about how old the shed is.
10 years, about 10 years old.
Oh, 10 years old? Okay.
Yeah.
That's in here.
It's hard to say front or side or back. So that's the way the lot is, right?
Yeah, it's about 10 years old.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely a unique
Right.
piece of property as well.
Yeah, unique.
Does anybody in the public or listening in have any questions or concerns about this variance? Okay.
I don't have any questions about, but I did want to say, I thought because of the property being on really two-sided,
Two-sided.
really that was probably as good a spot as any that you could put the shed. And it still looks nice up there. So.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very nice looking shed, for sure.
Thank you. It matches the house.
Yes, it really does. Yeah. I don't have any other questions, guys. You?
No.
All right. So can I have a motion, please, then to close the public hearing?
I'll make that motion.
Can I have a second?
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Mhm.
All right, so moved. Can I have a motion, please, to grant or deny the applicant the variance?
Do a motion to grant. It is a unique lot in that you have a road on both sides. There is really no other place to position a shed where you wouldn't need a variance. There's really no other way to achieve the benefit. There's no undesirable change to the neighborhood. It's roads on all sides. I don't even think you have a neighbor on 3 sides. The request is substantial. It will not have an adverse physical or environmental effect, and it is self-created.
I'll second that.
We have a second by John. Can I have a roll call, please, B?
Mr. Bohr,
Yes?
Mr. Lorenzini,
Yes.
Mr. Delacorte,
Yes.
Mr. Shaw,
Yes.
Mr. Galati.
Yes. Okay, Missy, your variance has been granted.
Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it.
And like before, B and Barbara will work their magic, and then you'll be all set.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you, guys.
Have a great
Thank
night.
you.
Good luck.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Okay, let's see. So we have a fourth up on agenda tonight. Would be a discussion, appeal number 217723, Richard DeChico, seeking an area variance section 24030 of the district regulations in an R20 zoning district. No accessory structure can be more than 600 square feet in size and no more than 20 feet in height. The applicant is proposing a garage of 1,400 square feet for the construction of a 28 by 50 detached garage, thus requesting a variance of 800 square feet. Where 75 feet to a county road is required, the applicant can provide 56 feet for the construction of a 28 by 50 detached garage, thus requesting a variance of 19 feet. The property is located at 86 Myers Corners Road and is identified as tax grid number 625803053052 in the town of Wappinger. Is Richard on the line? Richard, if that's you with the phone number, you're muted. Richard, you here tonight? Not seeing Rich.
Do you want to go on and you can come back to that one?
Yeah. All right. So Rich, if you do hear us, I'm going to skip over you for a minute, and then we'll come back to you. Okay, let's jump to item number 5 on the agenda. It's a appeal number 217726, Janice R. Johnson, seeking an area variance section 24037 of the district regulations in an R40/80 zoning district, where 50 feet is required to the rear property line. The applicant can provide 26 feet for the construction of a 10 by 12 deck with composite decking and vinyl railings with stairs, thus requesting a variance of 24 feet. The property is located at 114 Chelsea Road and is identified as tax grid number 605603398456 in the town of Wappinger. Is Janice on the line?
Yes, I am.
Oh, Janice, so you're the 914, Janice.
No, I'm not the 914.
Right, Janice. So we got your we got your application. And,
Okay.
Just for the benefit of the board and anybody who might be listening in, just give us a brief description of what you need and why you need it.
Well, we're in the process of wanting to have a deck built on the back of our raised ranch house.
Yes.
When we first moved here in 1997, there was a deck. Now, whether it was approved by the town, we really don't know, but it
Gotcha.
wasn't in good shape. It was falling apart. Every time there was a storm, of course, we had to, we'd look out and another part of the deck was gone.
Mm-hmm.
So we wanted to rebuild it again because it's also attached to a patio door, which is connected to our kitchen and dining room area. So
Right.
that's what we're requesting. We have, I think, this, what is it, 20, like we said before, 50 feet is required.
Yes,
We can provide 26, but we are requesting a variance of 24 feet
right.
to build the deck.
You're right, variance of 24, correct. Yes, I was looking at the plan that you had submitted, and again, it looks like we have one of those funny situations where your rear yard is kind of your side yard, but it's really the rear yard. You know, we have situations like this in the town quite often. But it looks like the deck will be no closer to the side property, I'm sorry, the rear property line than your house is.
Right.
Right, so the deck, the line of the deck is pretty much even with the side of the house, correct?
Basically, yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We usually, unless the guys have any other questions, what we usually do, Janice, is we have a site visit where we like to come out to the yard and take a look to see exactly what you got going on.
Right.
We could probably do that this Saturday if you guys are available.
We are available.
Okay. Are the zoning board members available this Saturday?
No, Pete,
No?
not this Saturday, no.
Pete,
This
did you
Saturday?
want to do it this Saturday or a week from Saturday?
Yeah, you know what? Maybe since Tom's not available and I'm a little iffy, maybe we'll go to the following Saturday. Would you be okay with that, Janice?
I guess so. We have to because we want to have our deck built.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to be there, I don't think, right?
Yeah, you don't have to be, but what we would like you to do, if you could, is locate that property line that we're measuring the 26 feet to, so we get a good idea of where it is when we come out to the yard, and we'll come out and take a look. So we'll be there around 9 o'clock on Saturday. Does anybody have that date in front of them by any chance?
It's May 8th.
May 8th? Okay, so
Yeah.
So May 8th at around 9 o'clock, Janice, will be at your yard. We'll come take a look. And again, if you could locate that property line for us, that'd be great.
Okay.
Another thing, Pete,
ahead.
probably want to mark out the edge of the deck, 24, the edge of the deck, so we can mark from the property line to the edge of the deck. The deck is not built yet, right, Janice?
No, it's not. We're waiting for approval.
Yeah, it's in line with the house. Okay.
Well, we're looking at, I'm sorry, side yard setback or?
What's
The
that?
rear yard, but the house is sideways.
Yeah, rear yard, the house is sideways. It's kind of flipped around. And again, the deck is in line with the side of the house.
It's good to have a layout where the stick market.
Yeah.
Be easier, right?
Okay, Pete, I get what you're saying. I know the Johnsons, we're not close, but they're in my neighborhood. So, I was thinking of it the way I see the house and what's the front and what's the rear, so.
Got it, yeah. Okay. All right. So all that being said, Janice, we will be out to your home on Saturday the 8th at about 9 o'clock.
Okay.
We'll see you
So
then.
Janice,
Yes.
hi, this is B.
Hi, Pabi. How are you?
Hi. Anytime after 10 a.m. on Thursday, give me a call so you can come and pick up the public hearing notices and the sign to put on your lawn,
Okay.
okay?
At Thursday after
should-
10?
Yes.
Okay.
And also, B, what's the next meeting date? We should put
Oh,
this on
actually,
for-
the public hearing will be on May 11th.
Okay. So Janice, we're going to schedule you for a public hearing on May 11th.
May 11th.
And Janice, when you come on Thursday, I'll go over the whole process again with you.
Okay, that'll be fine.
Okay, thank you.
You're
All right.
welcome. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Janice.
You're welcome. Thank you all.
You got it. Good night.
Okay.
All right, next up on the agenda, Christine Bonanno. I'm sorry, is appeal number 217727, Christine Bonanno, seeking an area variance, section 24037 of the district regulations in an R20/40 zoning district, where 50 feet is required to the front property line. The applicant can provide 37 feet for the construction of a new front landing and steps, thus requesting a variance of 13 feet. The property is located at 27 Peters Road and is identified as tax grid number 6357-035076 in the town of Wappinger. Christine, I thought I saw you on the screen somewhere. There you go.
I am here. It's just very hard to hear you, so you get part of my face. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll get closer to my mic. So again, Christine, as you may have heard, we asked the applicant if they'd please just give us a brief description of what you need and why you need it for the board, as well as anybody who might be listening in.
Sure, absolutely. Can you hear me okay?
Sure can, yep.
Okay. There was a fire at my home, and we rebuilt the inside and the outside. I don't know if you'd seen it before, but the little stoop was starting to fall apart. There were some bricks that were off. There wasn't a railing. So we decided, since we were redoing it, we would redo everything. And my contractor added one extra step,
Gotcha.
which is what changed, which is what changed the existing, and which is why I'm requesting the variance. So I believe it's 37 feet and 50 is required.
Correct. All right, so you're looking for a 13-foot variance. So the steps are basically in the same spot, just got one more step going out toward the property line.
Exactly. One step out, and I added a railing for safety.
Gotcha. Got ya. Yeah, again, it looks pretty straightforward to me, guys.
I had a question, Pete.
Go ahead.
Chrissy, if you don't mind me calling you that,
Yeah, go ahead.
just odd that the address is Old or East, or what is it? Hopewell
East
Junction,
Road.
New York?
Yes.
So how does that work?
Honestly, I was confused myself. I moved in 2012, and I was told that I'm in one district but not the other. I guess that road, since it's a horseshoe, is just in a weird area. It's part Brinkerhoff, it's part Wappingers, but it's Hopewell mailing. It's I guess, I don't know, just
Yeah, say about
an enigma.
Hopewell
So
address in the
so
town.
for the record, the post office dictates the address. So we have a whole area down by this address that's in Hopewell. And then we have parts that are in Kipsey, part in LaGrange. So when we mail, if you have a PO box, then you could be in Newsonville or Chelsea. So it's hard for us in the office too. We always have to make sure what post office you're going to.
Thank you, Barbara.
Yep, thanks for
Fun
that.
facts.
Yes, thank you, Barbara. Fun facts. John, you're a victim of that too, I see.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I am.
So
Oh,
Chris,
you are too, Barbara?
Yes,
We're
I have a
gonna
Wappinger address and I'm in the
You
town
are.
of Poughkeepsie.
oh,
Or New Hamburg, depends.
depends on which day you ask.
Or who's sending the mail.
So Chrissy, we're going to schedule a site visit to your home as well. We will be there. We'll do it the same day on Saturday, the 8th. And we'll be there somewhere, probably between 9:15 and 9:30. Does that work for you?
Well, I live about an hour away now because the house is still being rebuilt. So I'm not actually living in the home. If I need to be there, then yes, I will be there between, you said 9 and 9:15?
Right. Well, I think, guys, if you'll agree, I mean, looking at the application and the plan, that's pretty straightforward to me. I don't know if it's necessary that Chrissy be there.
Only thing in marking will help.
The steps are built, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the steps are built.
Yeah, so I mean, there's not anything to mark per se.
Yeah. I mean, the existing stairs, there's only going to be one more step, correct?
Yes, it's one more step.
Yeah. I'm okay with Christine not being there.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the concrete footing
Yep.
was there. The step goes out to where the existing concrete footing was. I didn't even extend over that. It just
Gotcha.
stayed there.
Gotcha. So then it's pretty much everything we need to see is going to be there.
Well, Shayla brings up a good point, not to be a nitpicker, and I probably agree with you, Pete. There should be a line, though, that we can actually measure to. So if it's something that's convenient for you to do, Chrissy, or have someone do for you, I don't know if you have a builder there, can mark out the property line. I mean, we don't have to do it, Pete, but I think
Right.
Shayla brings up a point. But
Well, I
I'll do
believe my
whatever the chair
contractor
says.
did measure it out, and we submitted something to the town. If that's not acceptable, I can do something else.
The front property line is what you're talking about. You want a post where the front property line is. Do you know if there is one?
I don't know.
Is the contractor closer? Would he be able to weigh in?
I can try to get him. I know he's been busy too.
Yeah, I mean, if he measured, if you could just even spray paint a line where he measured to.
Well, the 37 feet that you need, Chrissy, was established how? By survey?
That the contractor did it for me.
He measured himself?
Yes.
So gentlemen, when someone needs a front yard variance and they don't have a survey, I usually measure from the edge of pavement to the house and subtract 12 feet. And 12 feet is usually what the town owns, and that pretty much then lets us know where the property line is.
Okay.
So, and I think that's maybe what this gentleman did. He had 37 feet, and then another 12 gives him the road.
Yeah, it certainly looks that way. So we can, when we're out there, we can check that as well.
Yeah, that's good enough for me, Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah, only thing is it for future, if it's not measured right, they may have to, when they try to sell, it may create an issue. So it's good to know, yes, 37 is 37,
Correct.
not less than 30. So if it's more, I don't think it's a problem. But
Right.
if it's less, then it can cause some time.
Right. But what we'll do is when we go out there,
Right.
we'll check the distance from the road back,
Right.
and then we'll do the 37 back from there.
Okay, if you would prefer me there, I will make sure I'm there.
Well,
No need
it's
to.
the only reason we really need you to be there, Chrissy, is to verify that dimension. And, lack of a surveyor's mark, you're basically going to measure the same thing we are.
Save your trip, right?
Again, guys, I don't really feel the need for her to be there. I think
I
we can-
agree, Pete, I agree.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Just shoot a laser from the street.
Yeah, we actually can.
You bring the laser, Dave.
Everybody's phone
My
has
bag.
one.
You're all very high tech.
Yeah,
No, not all of us. I'll
right.
bring a
so-
tape measure.
Right. All right. So, Chrissy, we'll do the measuring and we'll check it out when we go there on the 8th. So you won't need to be there.
Okay,
We'll schedule you a public hearing on May 11th as well,
okay.
and then you'll be all set.
All right, and May 11th is in person and?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay,
You'll be in Town Hall at 7 o'clock.
perfect.
So Chrissy,
Yes.
this is B.
Hi, B.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Would it be possible to make some type of arrangement to stop by the office to pick up the public hearing notices and the sign for your lawn?
You guys aren't there on Saturdays, are you?
No, we are not. So no later than May 3rd, next Monday, because we need to put those things in the mail.
Okay,
That's not enough time. Wait, that's not enough time. They're certified return receipt, and if you don't get them before next week, they won't be able to be mailed out, and the mail is very slow. So maybe if you have a neighbor or a friend locally that can pick up the sign and put it on your lawn, and then maybe we can email you the legal notice and you can print out the copies yourself with the list this week.
okay, I believe I can ask my neighbor to do that.
But they should go out before the end of this week, certified return receipt.
Okay, so just to be clear, I have to have my neighbor go pick up something from you guys?
A sign.
The sign, okay. You know what are your hours on Friday? Maybe I can come up on Friday.
8:30 to 4.
I'm sorry, what time?
8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay, I can actually come in the middle of the afternoon. I'll make sure I'm there to pick them up personally, and then I'll put it on the lawn myself, so I know it's there by the time you guys get there.
All righty.
Okay. All right, that works, right? Okay, so then we're all set then, Chrissy. So we'll be out there on the 8th and you'll be at a public hearing on the 11th.
Terrific, and I will be at the office to pick up the sign on Friday by 2 o'clock.
Okay, great.
All righty. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
everyone.
Thanks.
you.
You got it. Have a good night.
Good night.
Night.
Okay, next on the agenda, appeal number 21-7728. Edie Nunez seeking an area variance, section 240-37 of the district regulations in an R40 zoning district, where 50 feet is required to the rear property line. The applicant can provide 20 feet for the installation of an 18 by 33 oval above-ground pool, thus requesting a variance of 30 feet. The property is located at 17 Heel Lane and is identified as tax grid number 525804906-150 in the town of Wappinger. Edie on the line?
I'm right here.
Saw you. Oh, there you are. How are you?
Good, how are you? Thank you. Hello, everyone.
Good.
Hello.
Good. So again, Edie, if you could please, for the benefit of the board and anybody that might be listening in, just get a brief description of what you need and why you need it.
Okay, so the request for my variant is very simple. I would like a pool just for personal recreational purposes for my family. And looking at the entire property, you can see that most of the yard, it's located right in front of the house. So it's like in the front yard. My
Yeah.
backyard, it's kind of narrow for any type of pool. So that's my basic request.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that the property is it's deep, right? It's a deep piece of property, but not very wide.
Correct, yes.
I can see that, and we're going to be putting an oval pool. Now this is give me 1 second, 20 feet for the inside to the rear property line. So the rear property line basically is facing the back of the house.
Correct,
Right.
yes.
Yeah. So that you're in a looks like you're in a cul-de-sac?
That is correct, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I also have a deck, so that also takes some space from my backyard.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the decks are existing?
No, the
decks
decks
made-
are perfect. They are perfect.
Okay. Okay, I see that.
But I'm not attaching the pool to the deck.
Right. Okay. All right, guys, any questions?
I have a question.
Sure.
Edie, if I may call you that,
Of course, thank you.
there's two drawings provided, one that it looks like it's a hand-drawn and there's a survey. Just to clarify, we're looking at the one that's hand-drawn where the location of the pool is going to be versus the survey which has a round pool. I know Barb explained about the round pool, but the location of the pool is right behind the back of the driveway, I guess you would say, and that's not where it's going to be, right? It's going to be behind the house.
Correct. Right in front of the deck, a little further to the rear of the property line.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be right behind the decks, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It will be more comfortable for me, my family, kids in the pool here and there, and if I put it right in front of the driveway, my view will be very limited.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. And
Yeah.
also, may I say that your handwriting is stupendous.
Oh,
You did this.
I did it, yeah.
It looks great.
Most legible writing I've ever seen, I think.
Oh, thank you. It's my son.
We see some far less legible.
Must be an architect or something.
It's like that.
Very good. All right. So, Edie, we're going to do a site visit with you on the 8th as well.
Okay,
We'll probably be at your home sometime between 9:30 and 10,
okay,
and that'll be on Saturday the 8th.
okay.
We again would like to schedule you for a public hearing on the 11th.
Okay.
That works for you.
It works well.
And as before, B will explain to you what you need to do next.
Okay.
So Edie, on Thursday, anytime after 10 p.m., you can swing by the office to pick up the legal notices to be mailed out, as well as the sign to be placed on your lawn.
Okay.
Okay?
All righty. So all that being said, so you're all set. We'll see you on the 8th.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Have a good night.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
All right, so we're gonna go back to Rich the Chico. Are you on, Rich? Rich, are you available?
He did confirm with me yesterday that he'll see me this evening on Zoom. So
Maybe.
maybe something
Okay,
came
I
up.
thought maybe he was pushed back because he didn't send out notices, right?
Yeah, well, he's on for a discussion tonight, not a public hearing.
Yeah.
So we're basically starting at the discussion phase for him, and then we would schedule him for a public hearing, even though we already did the site visit. So I guess.
I mean, if you guys have a second, I can give him a call and see.
Yeah, sure. I know he is a police officer, so he may have gotten called out or something, maybe. We'll give him a shout if you want, there,
Yeah,
B.
I'm gonna shoot it myself.
Okay.
So I think I just wanted to clear up a little bit about what was going to be on the, he's on this application that I have, it's still at 56 feet, right? I mean,
Yeah, that has to be corrected.
okay. So
Yeah,
that's
it was
one of the
just-
corrections.
Yeah, that was gonna be part of the discussion with him to make sure he wants to move that forward. And then that would not be 56 anymore, it would be 50.
So he'd need a larger variance to the front.
Right.
That's correct, yeah.
Second variance would be the size.
That's correct.
Mhm. So we have to postpone for next meeting?
Hey, Barbara,
Yes,
I have a question. My neighbor, Witkowski,
yes.
sent out the public, public hearing notices, I guess that we call them, and I had never been a recipient before, but just out of curiosity, so it comes with on the letter itself on the outside. So my neighbor got one also, and she's elderly, and she was asking me, well, what do I do with this? And I said, I think you could do nothing. Is that correct?
Yeah, so it's just letting all the abutting property owners know so that if when it starts to get built, if they call and say it's too big, I don't like it, it's kind of like you had your opportunity. We get a lot of calls because a lot of people get nervous. They're like, this is a legal notice, what do I have to do? And we tell them, quite frankly, if you're okay with it, you don't have to do anything, but it's your right to come out and voice your opinion for or against it. So it's just the public hearing notice. This way, all the abutting properties had an opportunity, pretty much.
Okay, thank you.
All right. How'd you make out, B? You there, B? You're muted, B. B, you're on mute?
Trying.
I'm sorry,
There
he
you go.
forgot, so I'm sending him the invite again, and he's gonna jump on with apologies.
Okay.
All righty, just 1 second, let me send this to him. He should be jumping on any moment.
Okay.
That reminds me of that.
Oh, there he
Okay.
is.
Okay.
You there, Rich? Oh, he's connecting. Hi, Rich, you there? I think he is. Is that you, Rich? Hi, Rich, we can see you. All right, now you just got to unmute yourself and you'll be good to go. Can you hear me, Rich? Can you hear me, Rich? You're on mute. There you go.
Okay, any better? I'm so sorry. I thought you guys were going to put it on for 2 weeks from tonight. So I'm like, oh, okay, no problem. I am so sorry. I'm a moron.
That's all right.
Oh my God.
We'll continue. We'll survive.
Good grief. I'm
All
so
right.
sorry.
No worries. So just we'll start from the top with you are appeal number 217723, Richard DeChico. Now, did I say that correctly?
You're close enough, sir. You didn't butcher it. DeChico, you're good, sir. You're good.
Thank goodness for that.
Amen to that.
Seeking an area variance, section 24030 of the district regulations in an R20 zoning district, where no accessory structure can be more than 600 square feet in size and no more than 20 feet in height. The applicant is proposing a garage of 1,400 square feet for the construction of a 28 by 50 detached garage, thus requesting a variance of 800 square feet. Where 75 feet to a county road is required, the applicant can provide 56 feet for the construction of a 28 by 50 detached garage, thus requesting a variance of 19 feet. The property is located at 86 Myers Corners Road and is identified as tax grid number 6258-03-053052 in the town of Wappinger. Okay, Rich. So we were out there. You're on it for a discussion tonight. So
Okay.
we were out at the house on Saturday. We could see what was going on. We would like to clarify that
course.
the distance now that you want the garage to be from Myers Corners is moving by 6 feet, correct?
6 feet. Yes, sir. I'd appreciate it.
So instead of that applicant can provide 56 feet, the applicant is looking to provide 50 feet.
50 feet. Yes, sir. Sir, I keep losing the video. Is it me or am I a moron?
No, we can see your name, but we can't see you.
How do I do that? I apologize. I'm not trying to avoid you.
There's probably a little video. There's a little video icon down left-hand corner of the screen.
All right. What about that? Is that any better?
There you go.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
We got you, Rich. All right. So back to the clarification. We're clarifying that you can provide 50 feet. So then B, the variance would need to be 6 feet bigger. Follow me? So it would be
Yes, sir.
variance of 25 feet, right? Does that all make sense, everybody?
Yeah, to me it does. I'm sorry.
That's okay. So we wanted to clarify that for us, for the record, and for yourself. Now, we were out at the house. You know, we see what you got going on. We see that the house basically is closer to Myers Corners than this garage is going to be.
Amen to that, sir.
So it's substantially closer.
Yes.
So we could see that going out there. Now, the garage is 50 feet, right? We says 28 feet deep, 50 feet long.
Yes,
And then we did ask you, we said now 50 feet, you need to have the 50, correct?
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Please.
It's a desire and a need.
Both. Yeah, sir. Definitely. It's not just. Oh, I would hope that you gentlemen appreciate. I need some storage space. I
Right.
apologize that I come to you guys and really put you in a bind for this. But again, like I said, I'm going to blend it in. I'm going to try to make it as nice when you come into the driveway so that it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb.
Right, and the house basically is going to be finished, the exterior, very similar to the home.
I just had the roof done today. It's black. So now I'm waiting to do if you guys approve it, the building. So now, and the railings go on tomorrow. So I'm trying to make it so that the garage will look exactly like the house, blue and black.
Gotcha. And you did say too, at some point in time, you're gonna be fencing in the yard as well?
Yes, yes.
And that could be
Yes.
a privacy fence?
Of course, yeah, the black wrought iron around the whole back. And I was thinking of planting some trees, yes.
Yeah, some screening, maybe to buffer that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, the neighbors don't want to see me more than I want to see them. Yes, amen?
So, like I said, so we were out there, we got a good feel of what's going on. I don't know if you guys have any other questions for Rich.
I think I forgot. What is the size of the property?
Sir, just under an acre, 0.99.
0.99, okay.
Yes, yeah, I know. God gave me a little short of it.
Yeah.
And Rich, just real quick, across the street from you is the
Animal hospital.
animal
Yes, sir.
hospital, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Right,
You're welcome.
all right.
I just wanted to, you're still considering a 4-car garage, right? I mean, Rich, you had said you
Well,
had-
I would listen. I would make it, if you want 3 bays, if that looks too, stick out too much, I'll make it 3 bay. I can't see you guys. I'm so sorry. I'll make it 3 bays. It doesn't matter. It makes never mind. Whatever's easier.
I
If
don't
you
think-
want it to blend, you tell me. I'm fine either way.
It was 3 bays, so the 3 bays would be on that one face? You're muted now, Rich.
Oh my God. Yes, as you come in the driveway, the 3
Yes.
bays would be right in.
Yes.
Yes. I'll
Yes.
probably pull the vet closer, the truck, and then my son's truck. And then hopefully if I get the old Chevy truck, knock on wood, that's what I'll put on the end.
Got it. Yeah, I think we have a pretty good understanding of what you want to do there.
So if you have the Chevy truck in there, are you still gonna have room for all your storage?
No, that's good. Then I'm just gonna put the mower and I'll put the plow in the back and that should be about it. And I was gonna try to put the wood behind. I don't want to see the wood on the property again. I thought that looked very unkept. So I'm trying to neaten it up.
Mhm.
So
Got it.
that's all.
Yeah, got it.
So basically, you could put the garage up, it would have, you could put 4 garage doors, basically, 4 bays, and that
Yes,
would
sir.
fit. Okay.
Yeah, if you guys want me to go to 3, I'll go to 3. It doesn't matter.
But it won't
Whatever
change the
you-
size.
Yeah, I don't think we're
No,
concerned
it won't
with that.
change in size. No, it won't change in size, sir. Just cosmetic,
Right,
no structural. Yes, sir.
right.
Yeah,
Can
one of
can you shave down the depth at all, like go from like
Yes,
20
right.
to 25? Because if you go from 20 to 25, you're right at like 50%, which is where we like to be.
I'm so sorry, sir. Say that again. I'm sorry.
If you're from like
caught tail-
28 feet, if you're from like 28 feet wide to 25 feet, we're kind of right at that 50% threshold in the variance amount, which would be a little bit better.
Right.
So you want me
It'd be
to
easier
go
to
to
improve.
25?
If that would still meet your
Yes.
needs.
Listen, you guys have worked with me. If you need me to bend to 3 feet, amen to that. I'm fine by that. Whatever you'd like. It's not a problem.
Yeah, I think that will make it a little easy for us to review. Because
Okay.
as is, we are asking more than 50% or like 2x of
Yeah.
variance, which is hard for
Okay.
us, right? Yeah,
Okay.
so,
20,
So I'll make it 25 by 50.
is the 25, I see, I totally understand what the guys are trying to do, Rich, but just the 25-foot depth is going to be enough for your pickups?
Yeah, I'm sure it will, sir. Yeah, I'm sure it will. The
Okay.
3 feet shouldn't matter. You guys are helping me out. I appreciate all you've done. That's
Okay.
fine.
And like a normal parking space is like 10 by 20. So your
No, I
truck
know,
with
and
the plow might be tough.
That might be a little bit tough, but I'll try.
You might want to measure it.
I got a V plow. It should make it. I should be able to tuck that V plow in and really put it in on its angle. And the Vet is smaller than that, and then the Toyota.
right.
Mhm. Yeah,
You let me know.
wanna-
You let me know.
Why, well, you want to be sure, Rich. We'd see you be 6 inches short. You know what I mean? As you
All right,
can.
so listen, if you guys will let me go with 28, I'll go with 28. If you want me to go 25, I'll go 25. You guys are flexible, so am I. It's got to be a give and take. I'm fine by that. I understand.
I mean,
I think
if
25 will mix.
if 25 works for you, it's certainly a more agreeable
Good.
a variance for us to review.
Then amen to that. We'll make it 25. Say no more.
Okay.
Say no more. It's good.
So we're gonna need to amend then this variance 2 ways, right?
Okay.
We're gonna need.
B, I need to send B something else.
I'll let B explain that.
Well, I'll update the description. So now we have 25 by 50, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll amend the public hearing notice and you can swing by the office anytime after 10 a.m. on Thursday.
Only
To pick up
problem,
the sign
B,
and the legal notices to be mailed out.
no problem.
Certi-
The only problem, I'm down at Montrose, B. They got me going 8 to 4:30. The federal government wants to make up the budget deficit. So it's hard. Don't laugh. You know, when's the last time I've been on a Zoom call for 8 hours? I was on a Zoom. I was on incredible today. So
When
my
is
brain.
good for you, Rich? Rich, when is
Oh,
good for
my-
you?
Listen, they're going to keep me that way till the end of the week, 8 to 4:30. But you got to, if there's any way I can have somebody else pick it up, because I'm sure you want that out ASAP, correct?
Right. Why don't you have
Yes.
someone pick it up and I'll,
Okay,
explain it
thank
to
you.
them. Or you can call me and I'll explain the procedure to you.
Outstanding. You've been a great help.
Alrighty.
So you, Rich, you work for the VA police too?
I'm applying for it now. I got accepted. I just got accepted. So this is my second day of employment. And sir, let me tell you, oh my God, there is enough. They got me doing Zoom for the next 3 days.
I know.
3 days of Zoom.
Training.
Oh my God, listen, I haven't sat in front of a computer. Listen, I don't know if I need hooked on phonics or I got attention of a gnat. It's terrible. So it's all about liability.
Yeah.
What are the things be, right? Not only would we have to
Yes.
amend the 25 by 50, but we'd also have to amend the 56 feet
Yep.
variance. So
Right.
there'd be 2 amendments
50.
on the new variance.
Yeah. So your overall square footage is gonna change as
Okay,
well.
yep.
Okay.
Okay?
So two things, right? As Tom said,
You're on mute again, Rich. I don't, you keep hitting that button, buddy.
I keep trying to keep your pictures up and it keeps bouncing off.
Rich,
I
you can
don't
keep
under-
doing that on your next 3-day Zoom.
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh. Well,
All
I want to
right,
thank
so-
you guys. Thank you.
Sure, so there's no need for another site visit, right, guys? So we're gonna schedule you for a public hearing. The next available meeting would be May 11th.
All right, B, do you want me, am I coming on in Zoom with that?
I'm sorry. No, this is going to be in person
Oh,
on May 11th. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, May 11th. May 11th, 7 o'clock, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
Okay, very good. I'll make sure I'm there.
Yep.
All
I'll
right.
reach out to you.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll reach out
Right.
to you tomorrow.
We will see you there.
Thank you so
Okay.
much. Again, I
See you.
apologize for the inconvenience.
Yeah, no worries.
No worries.
Thank you so much again.
Take care.
Got it.
Best of luck.
B,
Congratulations.
thank you so much. Thank you. Have a great night.
Have a
Be
good
home-
night,
Get home
Rich.
safe.
good night.
Bye-bye.
All right, gang.
Bye-bye.
Good.
So I
Okay.
believe there's no further business on tonight's agenda,
You did well.
correct? That being said, could I have a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn.
Could I have a second?
I will
Second.
second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So moved. All right, gang. Have a great night.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, Dave.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, B.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night, ladies.
Bye.
Hey, Barbara.
Yes.